Hey YouTube, Diesel Diva coming back with another video, you guys. Before I get started, you guys, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so that you are notified when I leave another video for you to watch. Something entertaining, hopefully, for you. And then also leave a comment below. So today, guys, I'm trying to do this Vlogmas thing where, you know, you do 25 days of vlogs back to back. So today I'm on day 8, and then I know today's the 9th, so I need to play catch up. So what I'm going to do is, after I tell you guys this story, I'm going to then go and shower, and then once I get nice and fresh, I'm going to come back and do another video for today, and we're going to make that 2. So Vlogmas 8 and Vlogmas 9. Alright, guys. Ooh, I don't have any nails on. I feel weird. Anyway, guys, so I just want to come to you guys and tell you what happened to me today, or what not really happened to me today, but about my day. And then when we come back tonight, we'll touch bases on this Celadon thing that everybody's talking about. So I had come from Arizona yesterday, and I was supposed to drop a load today over at in Azusa, California. So I just did a local run, and so it was late because the preloaded trailer that I went to pick up in Arizona was late. It wasn't on time, so that, of course, it's a domino effect. If you're not late, if you're not on time to pick it up, or if they don't have it ready on time, let me backtrack. You know, this wasn't my fault. So they didn't have it ready on time. I ran out of hours, and it just became a domino effect. So that was for the pickup. So for the delivery, of course, it was late. It was due yesterday at 8 a.m. and I didn't get back to California until last night at 9 p.m. So needless to say, at that point, it was time to shut down. I was out of hours, and so I shut down. I got up this morning, and I got to the receiver at 9 o'clock. Do you know I just got back and it's 9 o'clock p.m.? So I checked in at 9. I sat there for 10 hours. And so what they said to me was that the load was late, and so that therefore I would be a work-in. And I'm thinking to myself, damn, that long for a work-in? Geez, you said you weren't busy, but you definitely reiterated over and over again that, okay, it's not going to be a rush, and that we're going to work you in, and that we'll get you unloaded, no problem. This is what the customer's saying. It will be sometime today. So whether it be 3, 4, 5 hours, they go, we will get you unloaded. However, it's going to be on a work-in basis. So finally I got into a door at about the 7th hour. Oh, mind you, my company told me that the load had been rescheduled, which they said at 10:15 this morning. So if I checked in at 9 o'clock, then of course I'm on time. Yay! That's what I asked, and they said, yeah, you're totally on time now. Well, I go back into the customer and say, well, we rescheduled the load. The load was rescheduled, and they told me, no, there wasn't no load rescheduled. You were late, so we're gonna work you in like we told you before. Okay, whatever. So, finally, okay, the 7th hour, I got a door. I got in the door. I waited there for about another 45 minutes, and I said, man, this is crazy. Actually, it was an hour. I waited an hour, and then I went back in there, and I said, I know that I'm late. I know that you guys said that I would be a work-in and that it would be hours, but at this point, I've been here now for 8 hours, and, you know, when are you guys going to get to me? So they said, the guy goes, well, you were late, and, you know, just going on and on again with this. I'm like, I get that. I go, but are you guys going to, you know, hello, can you unload me? I'm running out of hours. So I told him I had 2 hours left over, and I needed to get unloaded. So he goes, well, it's going to be at least another hour because I got to go to break. What? Okay, so I had this look on my face like, are you kidding me right now? You got to be kidding. So he said, well, you know what? And he cussed. He said, screw it. I'll just go ahead and do it now. So fine. I was like, thank you. I was very appreciative. I said, thank you so much. I've been here for a long time. You know, if I run out of hours, I can't stay here overnight. He goes, yeah, you can park on the side of the building. I'm like, you know what, dude? Like, okay. Thank you for saying that you would go ahead and unload me. Anyway, by the time I got back to the truck, which was all of maybe 3 minutes, I heard him in the back of the trailer, and he was taking the stuff out. And so he was taking it out, and I had beef trim. So I picked this up at, if you guys are familiar, I actually pull a reefer. So I picked this up at JBS in Arizona, taking it over to CTI Foods. So I had 21 pallets of beef trim, and he went ahead and got it off, and that took him probably about 45 minutes. Then another guy comes out, and he gives me the paperwork, and he signs off on it and everything, and says, okay, you're all set, other than the fact that we now have to weigh all of the pallets. And I'm like, okay. He goes, so just park over on the side of the building, and when we're done weighing it, we'll go ahead and come and get you. Now, mind you, CTI Foods is on the side of Costco in Azusa. And what I did was, so I went and I got food, and I ate, and I sat there and I watched a couple programs. Mind you guys, my neck and my back are in knots right now. I'm just like so tense, and I need a massage. Where is my man when I need him? Anyway, he's out on a bird run. My baby runs a bird back and forth. But anyway, so yeah, at this point, 2 hours had passed by, and they're weighing the product, and it's just like my Qualcomm keeps going off over and over and over again. Well, you've been there 6 hours. What's the reason? You've been there 7 hours. What's the reason? You've been there 8 hours. What's the reason? You've been there now 9 hours. What's the reason? 2 hours passed by. I ate my food. I watched a couple shows. Man, I got my paperwork. My paperwork signed off. It said that nothing was missing. I don't know about the weight, but what am I going to do? I can't go back to Arizona and put weight on, or go back to Arizona and take weight off. So at this point, how is there going to be any type of OS&D, which is over, short, or damaged, on beef trim that they use to make hamburger meat and or sausage or whatever the hell they use it for? You know what? After 2 hours, I was out of there. I must have started my truck up, put in my empty call, shit, and I was outro. And finally made it back to the yard, and now I'm gonna go do a little bit of laundry and have a shower because I'm exhausted. And like I said, I'm gonna come back to you guys in a little bit and talk about this Celadon thing, and that'll be my Vlogmas for number 9, day 9. So I'll get back with you guys in a little bit. Diesel Diva signing off. Make sure you guys stay between the white lines. Be blessed. Be careful out there. And I will get back to you in a little bit. Peace.